Hello, everyone. This is Module 5, Understanding My Community at Trail Ridge Middle School. We're located in Longmont, Colorado, which is Boulder County and Weld County. We have a population of 92,858 people, which makes us the 13th largest city in Colorado. A couple fun facts I wanted to add is that we are 4,984 feet above sea level, and we have over 300 days of sunshine a year. In fact, my classroom window faces right out towards the mountains, so I'd get a gorgeous view. It's a bonus. Customs and traditions at Trail Ridge Middle School. We have an open house night in August to kick off the school year. It's just a time where students get to come with their parents and walk the halls and meet with teachers and just getting a familiar um, just environment and feeling comfortable before the first day of school. And then we have a Veterans Day celebration honoring family members and loved ones from the school and community. It's a really special day that people put a lot of thought into. In fact, if teachers, even students, parents, if they have a picture of someone that served, they send it into an email and it goes through this a slideshow that's presented to the whole school and the public, whoever comes. And it's a really special thing we do. We have fifth grade step up night, which happens in the spring, and fifth graders get to come tour our school, go through the sixth grade halls, see teachers, and get to know the school. And then we have every year eighth grade continuation, which includes a formal dance at the end of the school year, and it's for the eighth graders moving on to high school and basically giving them a celebration for their hard work at the middle school. And it's a lot of fun, and it's a big deal for our eighth graders. They really enjoy it. And then something that I really like that we do is in the whole district, they have the feeder high schools go back to the feeder elementaries and middle schools, and the graduates will walk the halls in their cap and gown while everyone else is in the hallways cheering them on with signs. And it's a really cool thing for our students to see them graduating high school and imagining themselves in their shoes at some point. And then we do a disc golf grizzly challenge at the end of the year. And we have a teacher who is an amazing disc golf player, and he has an organization come in with volunteers, and they teach our students these different skills all day. And then they have these challenges towards the end of the day that they absolutely love, and they have prizes, and the kids just absolutely love it. It's really successful. And then our population characteristics, the educational level in the Longmont community, we have 15% graduate degrees, 25% bachelor's degree, 8% associate's degree, 41% high school graduate or some college, and 11% less than 12th grade. Longmont median age is 37 and a half. Majority of the population is under 20 years old, which I found interesting. And then our gender is 51% female and 49% male. Our occupation is white collar, blue collar, and unemployed, with a 6.7% unemployment rate. And for Trail Ridge Middle School specifically, we have 58% minority students, which is an interesting statistic. Communication channels. Our TV that most of our community watches is Denver 7 News and 9 News Denver. Newspaper is called Longmont Observer, where we get a lot of information from. All school and all district automated phone calls and emails. So that's when something important or something's coming up, they'll send out an all call through the phone and also email. And then we have the school and district newsletter. We have school website and district website, social media, Facebook, Twitter. They showcase a lot of student achievement through those two social media avenues, and even teachers' hard work. They'll post little things about teachers, which is pretty neat. And then school platforms we use is Schoology, which is a pretty much a proactive way for parents to keep up on what their child is doing on a day-to-day basis in each classroom. Teachers post the assignments and activities on there, and parents have access to it. And Infinite Campus is more of what I like to call as reactive. It's after the assignments, it's after the activities. Basically, they're looking at the grades the students received. Community groups, we have Longmont Youth Center. We have a bus that comes to our school after school and picks up a group of students and takes them to the youth center. And then we have YMCA of Boulder Valley. We have Moms Club of Longmont, St. Vrain Chain Gang Cycling Club, which is just a bicycling club that's pretty popular. Boulder Spanish Meetup, and Life Bridge Church, which is a really big church in Longmont. Leadership, our Longmont mayor is Brian Bagley. Our school board members is Joey Segrist, who is our president, and Bob Smith, who is our vice president. Superintendents of St. Vrain Valley Schools is Dr. Don Haddad. He is our superintendent, with Jackie Capuchian is our deputy superintendent. And then we have a number of district divisions with superintendents. We have St. Vrain Valley Education Association, Steve Villarreal. He's SVVEA president, and he has a strong voice in our union. And then Trail Ridge Middle School, my principal is Eddie Cloak, and my assistant principal is Lindsay Robinson. Community leaders characteristics. There's several characteristics, but I narrowed it down to basically these 5, 6, and I think these really, really do show throughout our leaders that I just mentioned. They're assertive and they're confident. They're accessible, so you will see their faces in our schools. We have a lot of schools in our district, and they will come throughout our classrooms. They'll talk with us. They'll talk with our students. And so it's really cool that they make sure they are accessible. They're good listeners. They're knowledgeable about our community, and they definitely have a student-first mindset. Economic conditions. Our city, Longmont, is continuing to grow. It has been growing for years. Recent estimates of 7.6% growth since 2010. Educational and employment opportunities are always arising. We have a number of schools that are getting built every single year because of our growth. And we are one of the safest cities in Colorado. Our household income median is $66,349, and our mean is $83,823. Employment status, we are at 70% labor force participation, which means they are working or looking for work. We're at 66% employment rate and 7% unemployment rate. Political structure, majority of funding come from state revenues and local property taxes. There has been a decrease in property tax because of the Tabor-Gallagher and also the mill levy stabilization laws. Amendment 23 in 2001, Colorado spends $1,397 less per pupil than the national average, which is really unfortunate. And then there's a local bond, mill levies that you can pass for additional revenues for our schools, but our communities, it's hard for them to actually pass those because of the lack of money. Social tensions, we have 13 known gangs in Longmont. We have a program called GRIP. It stands for Gang Response and Intervention Program. It's for the youth, and it's gang prevention and intervention, and also it focuses on alcohol awareness for kids under 18. Extra sources of information, school board meetings, you can attend those to understand what's happening in our district. St. Vrain Valley School Association minutes, which is our union, and the minutes for their meetings. And then we have PTO, Parent Teacher Organization. They are great sources of information because they too know what's happening in our schools. Power structures. In Colorado, we have something called the council manager form of government. So it's a 7-person city council, including the mayor. The mayor has a 2-year term, and the city council members have 4-year term. And the city council appoints a city manager who oversees the city council, and then the city attorney who gives general counsel. Multicultural issues. Longmont Multicultural Action Committee is LMAC, and they really focus on bringing people together. They say everyone belongs, and that's the mentality for Longmont. And so some annual events that they sponsor is Martin Luther King celebration, Chinese New Year, Cinco de Mayo, Inclusive Communities, and Day of the Dead. Measuring public opinion. St. Vrain Valley School District sends out surveys to the community, to parents or family members, alumni, teachers, local businesses, and they try to figure out the needs of our community and our schools and what their opinion is. And the district has a team that reads and analyzes these results, and then it helps create district goals and initiatives for the following year. So thank you. I hope you have a great evening.